TonyTGD coming at you with another live stream with my sidekick Max. Say hello to the people, Max.
Hello to the people.
That's right. Now Max is choking a little because he's eating some matcha Pocky sticks that frankly suck ass.
Matcha's good, okay? Like not look.
Matcha is terrible.
Look,
okay? Matcha is.
I will not drink matcha.
Then.
But these Pockies are good.
Pockies. I've never had a good Pocky. Never. But we'll leave the Pocky discussion for a moment because we got nobody in the chat yet. Nobody's here. Nobody has shown up.
We'll leave it to our riveting chat.
Yeah, once again, we're just doing this spur of the moment. We should probably plan these.
We should, but we don't. That's what makes it fun.
Is that what makes it fun? We'll find out. If nobody shows up in the next 10 minutes, then we'll call it a day and we'll pretend like this never happened. Oh, someone showed up. Looks like we have to stay here.
Yep. I had no idea what car I was going to choose.
Choose the good car. That's usually what you want to do.
No.
So, was it riveting?
No.
Did you have lots of fun? Did you have all the fun?
Not really. My mom ignored me for most of the weekend.
It's terrible.
Yep.
We won't get into that. That sounds like a talk to the therapist type of thing.
Well.
Damn it! Why am I losing? Give me the riveting. What's up, Zeno? The riveting is that we were here talking about why Pockies suck, especially the matcha ones.
Hey.
Caught up. I'm winning. I'm not winning.
Been a while.
Been
a
while.
Matcha Pockies aren't that bad.
They are terrible.
No, they're not.
Matcha's terrible. Pockies are terrible.
Hey, no, they're
not. The two
not.
terribles combined make it extra terrible.
Pockies are delicious.
No, they're not. Whoever says that is a liar. And I wouldn't trust them.
You wouldn't trust your own kid. Wow. See how it is.
Yep. Damn it! I'm going all over the place. So glad that there's no
one I can crash into.
Yeah.
Right. I needed better control on the car.
Yeah, I should have got the car with. I didn't realize the track was so fucked up.
Yeah, there's a lot of turns. That's
a lot.
Anyways, what's our next topic we're going to talk about?
I don't know. That candy thing, yeah, gross. See?
No!
Zeno knows. Pockies are gross. I don't care if it's the strawberry. I don't care if it...
It's literally just a biscuit dipped in chocolate.
Nasty chocolate and the biscuit's dry as hell. There, I said it. I said what everybody's thinking.
No.
Yes.
No.
Tell me why you think that Pockies are good. Explain them.
It's the same thing like almost every other candy, I think. I've never had bad candy. What do we want?
Exhilaration and steering. You've never had bad candy?
I've never had bad candy.
Mexican candy's bad. I've had plenty. I had Mexican candy that was so bad I got diarrhea. I got the shits.
I've never had that much Mexican candy.
They got Mexican candy that has like jalapeno pepper flavor on it. It's disgusting.
I've had that. It's not that bad.
It is disgusting.
It's not that bad.
Disgusting.
It's not that bad. Like in all honesty, it's not that bad.
Which means it's a little bad. If it's a little bad, then it's probably bad.
No.
Yeah. So I see the thing on Reddit. It was an advertisement for bidets, right? And it had a meme that said that if you got poop on your arm, you wouldn't just wipe it with a towel. And it got me thinking that actually kind of makes sense. It's not that bad. It's worse. Zeno knows.
There's no way. Hey, Pockies are better than the chocolate rocks, bro.
But that's like saying that one kind of poop is slightly better than another kind of poop.
The only look, I will say this with full honestly, the only reason I got the chocolate rocks was to fill my monkey brain with wanting to eat rocks. I don't know, something about that aquarium gravel looks delicious.
Yeah, they look like nerds. Aquarium
They
gravel
do.
looks like nerds.
They do. Like, something about that aquarium gravel do look good though.
Because it's colorful. Colorful things always look delicious. Am I losing?
I don't know, how are you?
Didn't even know that I was on the track.
Oh, you did?
No. You didn't get all this going, did you?
No, I didn't. Did you?
No. I missed them right at the end.
I have no clue.
That guy came out of nowhere and just started overtaking me.
So. Peppers,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that Mexican candy, they put that hot pepper on it. And it's gross already to begin with, the flavors.
I mean, yeah, the flavors are, but like, the peppers make up for it. Because it kind of gets rid of that flavor. Have you ever had the ones without?
No.
They're worse.
Mexican candy, gross. I don't think I ever had good Mexican candy.
You went to the wrong
No, I went to the right one.
Why?
Because we didn't get the super trophy.
Oh my god.
You gotta get the super trophy.
The super trophy.
Yeah.
Swear.
Don't swear.
No. It's not what I meant.
Max did swear as a child in school, in the middle of class, just said the F word right in front of everybody.
Look, he wouldn't stop touching me though.
But still, you said the F word. You dropped an F-bomb right in the middle of class.
Yeah, I know.
And I explained to the teacher why you knew what the F word meant.
I was grammatically correct when I used it too.
Yeah. You know how that makes me look?
Hey, it's better than the dead Alice.
Oh, Dead Alice. I don't think people are ready to hear about Dead Alice.
Why not? It's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. I mean, it depends on who you ask. Your mom didn't like it.
Okay, but that's my mom.
I'm trying to win this race. You got me distracted.
You got a car that has terrible handling.
Oh, I missed all the time.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, it's got terrible handling, but it's basically a square track.
You can't just overtake them like that.
What do you say?
Kids making their parents look bad these days.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but like after
I
that,
didn't teach you swear words so you could use them in class. Okay?
you taught me so I could use them against my mother.
Yes, because that's funny. It's funny when little kids swear. But not in class. Not in school where I can get in trouble.
Hey, you know what I mean? If we really want to think about it, it could have been worse.
Well, everything could be worse.
I could have got caught threatening the kid.
So did you check out that latest PlayStation Plus podcast, Zeno? Did you see that they were trying to badmouth, trying to say that I was a bad guy, that I'm a clout chaser, that I'm chasing clout. And honestly, I don't think I chase clout. I think clout comes after me. Like when I show up on a live stream, the views just go up because I'm just that entertaining. I'm just that cool to have around. That's my opinion. Now I realize we only got one person right now,
Yeah.
but that's because it was an unannounced stream and no one knows.
Yeah. We tend to do that a lot. You know, maybe we should,
Schedule it?
yeah.
You probably should. You know I got 117 subs now?
Amazing.
It is. I just keep like every day I just pick up a new sub. And I was linked in somebody's article. Somebody wrote an article for GeekWire, and they linked me.
There are 3 nitros on that track. What's wrong with this track?
Nothing. Snow, maybe. I missed most of that podcast. I only saw Spurging Savia. What was she spurging out about the Final Fantasy VII Remake? They gave it to you free this month on PlayStation Plus. Yeah, the Nitro. I feel like there's not enough time for me to watch everything that I need to watch. All the podcasts, all the damn movies. I gotta find 2.5 hours to watch the damn, the new Star Wars.
I somehow missed another
The Last Jedi. She was just overly emotional. The original Final Fantasy VII was decent. It's not great. I mean, I hear everybody always talks about how they cry during Final Fantasy VII when Aerith got stabbed, and I'm just like, it's a video game. Why are you crying? She's barely in the game. You barely meet her, and she's dead like within like the hour.
I ran out of fuel.
I'm low on fuel.
I ran out of fuel, and then I missed the fuel right before the finish line.
Doesn't matter. Ow. Just got flipped. Third place. Yeah, that was weird. I didn't expect to see Cyrus when I popped into this chat that he was on there. Everybody gets invited to the podcast now except for me. I am persona non grata. You want to take it again?
Yes. Not losing like that. I will take the bug if I have to. Watch, I'm gonna win with this pink car.
I'll take this right here. Yeah. So like Final Fantasy VII, like I was saying, like people were talking about they would cry, they would get all emotional. You gotta toe the line. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, I said bad things about the Amico. I didn't agree that it was a revolutionary system. I pointed out the fact that a lot of the things he showed off were old technology. I'm a bad guy. I ruined their fun. I think one of them actually said that to me one time. Can I just let them have their fun? What's up, meatbags? Hey, what's up, Cam? I saw you picked up some chairs at the little thrift store. You know those little chairs, those little like gamer chairs your mom bought at one time?
Yeah.
Canadian Gamer picked up a couple of them at the thrift store.
Oh.
They look so tiny though, I think I'd like lose one in my ass if I sat on it. Damn, I keep missing the fuel.
That's why you get this car with amazing fuel. This car does have good fuel.
Yeah, but you flew.
I'm in 5th. Okay.
I'm in 9th. And I'm gonna lose. Alright, I got some fuel. Yeah, they are tiny. Oh, come on now. We can't badmouth people in my chat. Because then they're going to say that I'm responsible for you guys.
Just claim you're not responsible.
I disavow all statements saying bad things. Even though I'm laughing and I find them funny.
You can still react. You're just not responsible.
I don't understand though, like, Have we gotten to the point where people are so sensitive that you can't even say like a joke about somebody? You can't even make a playful insult towards somebody. Hell, you can't even make a mean insult towards somebody without people getting all pissy about it.
Canceled?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I was canceled like 4 times this year. 4 times. This year alone, and it's barely March.
Oh my god.
Ain't that some shit? And I didn't even do nothing that bad. I didn't even like say the N word.
Then what did you do?
I made a mean video about somebody. I always get canceled over the Amico stuff. I did something else. I don't know. I forget what.
The pink wasn't doing it.
I'm always just... No one likes when you have an opinion. You can't have an opinion. People like to have opinions. Yeah. They don't like when other people have opinions about their opinions.
Oh, yeah. People forget that it's just an opinion and that it, you know, you could have different ones.
Like, just because I ask you to clarify your statement or to, like, articulate your point, to convince you that you're wrong, it just means I want clarification on what the fuck you're saying. But, you know, people don't want that. People are like, no, you're trying to make me change my opinion. You could only ruin their fun if you say it reminds them of their suppressed doubts. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think me pointing stuff out makes them realize that they should be pointing it out, or that it's obvious to everybody and they're not fooling anybody.
Can we just talk about how beautiful this map is for like 2 seconds?
The map is pretty nice.
My arm is itchy.
I mean, really, when I first heard about the Amico, I thought this was the kind of games that they were going to have. Like, this isn't... Damn, I was like way out. Looking. This isn't like super advanced in terms of graphics and style and gameplay, but it's fun, it's simple.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like shit.
Oh, yeah. Isn't Nitro like right in the middle of the road somewhere?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, like I say, like... Everybody was shitting on Atari for the Atari box. Everybody. But somehow, Amigo comes around and everyone's like, no, you can't shit on it because Tommy's the fucking CEO. That means nothing to me. I mean, yeah, he's a guy that was involved in games. So what? He's never made a console. He's never released a console. He's done nothing that would afford him any kind of doubt or benefit of such doubt. I mean, there's 2, I was going to make a video, but my legal team said not to. Based
what
on...
legal team?
Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. They're my lawyers.
Okay.
But they said not to make the video because I might get sued. But basically, there's these 2 guys. One's name is Tiki Tawara. If you look up Tiki Tawara on Google, you'll see he's got a lot of complaints against him for his investment advice.
Yeah.
And there's another, that same individual, he also has a business called Palm Beach Research.
Okay.
Now, Palm Beach Research has like an F rating on the Better Business Bureau.
Yeah.
Like all kind of complaints. Like of people like, this guy's not giving them their money, or they want to cancel and they can't cancel. He charges you like $1,700 a month to advise you on what stocks to buy and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, so this guy's like a total scumbag, according to Google, allegedly a total scumbag, right? Yeah. But he's rich. And a lot of people that invested in Television Amico on Republic are mentioning that this is the guy that sent them. Okay? So that looks bad already, right?
Yeah.
Then there's another guy named Neil Patel who runs Angels and Entrepreneurs, another investment thing. Mm-hmm. Tommy Tellerico actually made a video specifically for Neil Patel's investment firm, research group, whatever. Yeah. And he also has a bunch of people that are complaining about the way he runs his business and how he's doing things that are kind of shady.
Okay.
So these 2 things, these 2 individuals make the company look bad. They're not like the kind of people you want involved in your business, yet somehow they're involved within Television Amico. But the legal team said no, we can't make the video because, you know, they might do some malicious lawsuits.
Oh, there goes our mic.
There goes the mic. charisma does go a long way. I think one of the big problems, we were discussing this in the Secret Amico hater chat, but like when you have 6 or 7 people on a podcast and they're all just waiting their turn and they're just sitting there like good little boys and girls, it's so boring.
Weird.
It's weird and it's boring because it's like, okay, person A says they really like the controller, and then person B says they really like the controller, and person C says they really... By the time you get to person F, you're just like, okay, I already fucking... Everyone likes the controller, just move on.
Yeah. Instead of discussing it like a podcast should.
Yeah, they don't discuss the points of it, they don't discuss the nuance, they don't go into detail about why this is good or why it might be good. They're just like, I like it. It reminds me of the old one. Oh, I like it too. I also like it. We all like it.
Like, just say that and move on.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus, we get it. You like the thing. But, you know, when I listen to a podcast, when I listen to something with more than one person, I'm at least hoping one of the people has a different opinion.
As a devil's advocate.
Yeah, at least devil's advocate. It'd be like, you know what, I can see, I can understand, or here's what they're saying, and let's discuss the opposite point and why it might be right, or why we think it's wrong. They don't even want to discuss what other people are saying. They pretend like anybody who says bad things don't exist, or they're just lying. Like, I'm just clout chasing. I mean, I'm getting so many views and so many
people
subs and everything based off of the Amico. Like, Amico videos from Amico from fucking television can't get any. Like, all up on Sony's ass or on fucking Nintendo.
Yeah.
If I made a negative Nintendo video, the amount of Nintendo fanboys that would just fucking flood the comments and give me all kind of views would be like 10 to 20 times what I get from fucking mentioning Amico.
I mean, yeah.
The fucking Sony ponies would be all over if I made a negative Sony video.
Oh.
But again, somehow I'm clout chasing because I'm negative towards fucking Amico. And it's not even negative, it's just critical. It's just using some actual thought and saying, hey, this thing that they're presenting doesn't... Damn, that's a
very small track. There's 10 laps, though.
Yeah, this thing they're presenting doesn't fucking make any sense. It's ridiculous.
What about the ugly car? I got this.
You think so? You think you're gonna just circle around this track 10 times? Make a left turn, make a left turn. It's like they're afraid any negativity will convince others not to buy Amico. You know what? That could be a thing. Like, they're afraid that if they're negative, like they need the sales. Like any sales under a certain amount will fucking cancel the Amico, and then they won't get their revolutionary old school gaming experience anymore.
I can't get in between these two cars.
And it's funny because a lot of people have said that they've been turned off by all the positive Amico stuff versus the amount of people that have been turned off by the negative Amico stuff. Hell, I know Tommy himself has made people be like, just back away from it because he's so slimy.
I'm beginning to start. I was laughing and I didn't know who was what, and it turns out I was in second, and I'm very confused.
Well, I'm in 8th.
I'm in 3rd, and I don't know who's who. Ha!
It's funny because the Amico, they said that they're going to market the Amico towards Latinos.
Oh.
And it's like, do you even realize that Latinos don't exist? There's no such thing as Latinos. Let's just fucking lay it out there, okay?
Yeah.
That was a term that was invented by fucking people on the Census Bureau. They couldn't figure out how to label people from that were like not black, not Asian, not white. So they're like, we should just fucking bundle all these people together.
There's like Spanish, Mexican, Hispanic. There's a lot of different things.
Well, it's not just things. It's a lot of different culture. People from Brazil who speak Portuguese and have like weird beliefs are different from people in Mexico versus people in Haiti that are fucking... They got voodoo worshippers in Haiti. They don't got that shit in Mexico. You hope it releases? I hope it releases too, you know, because I can't deal with talking about it for another year, 2 years as it keeps getting delayed. Like, just come on, come out, just release.
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Do it.
See, I like the pink and all on that car, but everything is pink. Like
I don't speak Latin. I don't. I don't speak Mexican either. I don't speak any of those languages. I was born and raised in America. I speak American.
Pay attention because I have one of those stupid.
You got a hangnail?
No, you know that like little bit of skin on your nail?
Yeah, those
And
things
you
suck.
pull it and then it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that. And it hurt.
Yeah, I don't speak Latin, but back to what I'm saying. How about Latin? Oh my God, don't get me started on Latinx.
Don't.
Latinx.
Don't.
It is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Like 90% of all, what you would call Latino people, hate that fucking term.
There's like 3 nitros in a row on the track.
Is it?
Yeah.
Way too many nitros.
Yeah, that's too much power.
I'm serious. Like, if you go on Twitter, I actually made a fucking Twitter reaction compilation article about all the people that were mad at the Latinx Steam sale, because it's total horseshit. It's another term. First off, like I said, Latino was invented to fucking categorize us against our will. Now you want to invent another term to categorize us against our will. It's like, fuck, I'm Mexican, American. I speak English. I fucking like hot dogs and pizza and other American foods. I watch American TV. I don't watch Telemundo and fucking Galavision. You know, if you want to pander to me, make something fucking good. I don't care if the guy's brown skinned on the fucking TV or in my video game. No telenovelas, no fucking lucha libre, none of that shit. No Sábado Gigante.
I miss, like,
Damn, I missed all the fucking...
fuel.
Yeah, I'm running out of fuel.
Can I take this? Can I take this?
Maybe. Maybe you crashed at the same spot I did, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I got fuel.
Ah. I got no nitrous.
We're gonna tell you what you are and you'll like it. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's like I said, Latinx was just invented because people want to try to get rid of gendered language. No, in Spanish, things have gender. The table has a gender. The fucking flag has a gender. The wall has a gender.
Just how things are.
There's no non-binary tables in Spanish. Okay? They all have genders, and there's only 2 of them.
There's no genderless. You can't say non-binary now because there's more things that cover genderless.
Oh my God.
There are, okay?
It's just getting ridiculous. You can't tell me how to speak. You can't dictate my language. And you can't fucking come in and change my whole fucking culture because it offends you in some way.
I mean, I find it dumb that you're trying to erase the gendered language. As an Alphabet Mafia member, it's dumb.
It's not even the Alphabet Mafia that's doing it.
Yeah, that's true. The Alphabet Mafia is sitting here like, what are you doing?
It's just a bunch of Karens. It's the Karen Mafia. They're like, no, you can't say that. You made my fifis hurt.
They're the same people who get mad when you accidentally call their dog girl when it's a boy.
No,
Like,
no, that's untrue. All dogs are boys and all cats are girls. That's just the way it is.
That's what? No!
I don't care what you say. You always refer to a dog as a boy. Come here, boy. You know that come here girl doesn't sound right. And then you call cats girls. That's just how it is. Everybody knows that.
No!
Yes.
I've never thought that. I don't know what you grew up with, but I've never grown up with cats were girls and dogs were boys.
Yeah, watch cartoons. All dogs are boys. Unless they needed a girl dog for comedic effect, but all dogs are boys. All cats are girls.
I watched Tom and Jerry, so like...
Tom's a girl.
Tom's not a girl! Tom isn't trans the last time I checked.
Tom and Jerry's canceled because they had that old black lady on there. The Aunt Jemima lady. Because Aunt Jemima got canceled.
It was Mammy something.
Mammy Two Shoes.
Mammy Two Shoes.
That's how it is. Pussycat Total Girl. See?
I don't know your generation.
Mammy Two Shoes was awesome. I don't understand why they erased Uncle Ben's rice and fucking Aunt Jemima. In order, what's racist about a guy who makes rice?
I don't know.
It's not even a Chinese guy that's making rice. What's racist about a black guy making rice?
According to Aunt Jemima, the people who advocate for the stupid Aunt Jemima thing, and the person whose Aunt Jemima was based off of Aunt Jemima, and it was a supposedly black maid and some dude doing blackface, something like that.
No, I thought Aunt Jemima was a real person.
No, that was just a lie.
No, I think Aunt Jemima was a real person.
I would hope so. I would hope it's not the other thing. I
know Uncle Ben's a real person. Like, there was a real guy. I don't think his name was Uncle Ben. I think this his name was Rice, but...
I'm not going to make it to the field. Someone bumped me.
But look,
that's not...
Have you ever watched It's a Wonderful Life?
No, I have not watched
If you watch It's a Wonderful Life, the black maid...
Yeah.
She looks exactly like Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima is just a heavy-set black lady that makes pancakes.
I don't know. People are canceling it.
Uncle Ben sounds too much like Uncle Tom. Maybe. But if I remember correctly, Uncle Tom's not even the bad guy of that book, of Uncle Tom's Cabin. They're just saying it's racist because they're using a black guy to sell rice or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm in third. You were crashing all those.
I didn't make it.
You didn't make it. So for the new people that joined us or just left, yeah, I like my Uncle Ben's rice. I wonder if Uncle Ben's, like, if I could save some of those boxes of Uncle Ben's rice and sell them online now, like the old Aunt Jemima cereals.
Cereal. Oh my god.
Could you imagine that, a black market?
I see in a video someone. It's so petty about them canceling Aunt Jemima that they save the bottle and just keep refilling it with the same syrup.
The same brand?
Yeah, because they want their Aunt Jemima syrup.
Hell yeah. Oh, what the?
Let's go.
All we need is third place for this.
Yep, and there's no coins.
But seriously, I wonder if, like, because, like, when they canceled Cara Dune, Gina Carano, like, the toys started selling for a lot. I'm gonna have to go on eBay later on and see if...
They're selling it already?
Yeah, see if they're selling Uncle Ben's rice and Aunt Jemima syrup bottles.
I don't know. Why are you doing that? Why are you going wee-woo?
Wee-woo.
I'm all the way in last.
Why?
Because you bumped me.
Did I?
Yes!
I didn't mean to.
You're over here going back and forth on the track.
Because I'm trying to weave through people.
That's not how you weave through people.
I made it. I managed to weave through a lot of them.
There's a nitro on the track.
Yeah, no.
There's another one.
Yeah, there's another one. Damn.
You crashed. Good job.
Still ahead of you.
For now.
This is gonna be one of the weirdest chats ever. This is gonna be like, did you hear all that racist stuff they're talking about? They're pro Uncle Ben's rice.
Pro Aunt Jemima.
Pro Aunt Jemima. I wonder if Mama Celeste is gonna get canceled next. Because it's racist to have an Italian lady be on a pizza box.
Oh my god.
And they're probably gonna take off the fucking Tapatio guy. No more fucking.
The Tapatio guy!
Yeah, no more mariachis on the fucking salsa bottles. So about the Miko before I derailed you. What were we talking about?
I don't know. I'm out of fuel.
You're gonna have to remind me, Zeno. I went on a Aunt Jemima rant. Damn
got third?
The hell were we talking about, D'Amico?
I don't know.
For Xeno.
You're asking an ADHD person.
I think I was saying that, like, they're afraid. But I don't know. Speed, acceleration, what do you want? Steering? Yeah. Fuck, I can't remember. Someone actually got mad that I swear too much. Yeah, I don't remember
It'd be like that sometimes.
anything. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't pay attention to what you say.
It's something
Words
to say.
come out of your mouth, and I just kind of ignore it.
You don't even watch the videos. Max has not watched a single video that I made.
I have not. I have not even watched the videos I was in.
I made like 200 videos and you haven't watched a single one.
Nope. I'm such a great child.
I think I was saying something about how they're afraid of people not buying it. They're afraid if they badmouth it, then people might be turned off by it and they might not purchase the Amigo, so they're afraid to say anything bad. They're also really desperate for my attention, apparently. Brat. Like, there's a few people that are like, they'll make comments that are obviously about me, but they'll refuse to say my name.
I hate that.
Or refuse to write my name. And it's like, just say my name.
You must not be named.
Yeah, I'm not Voldemort. I'm not like some magical being that's gonna descend upon you. Like, what are they afraid of? Do they think they're like...
That's the problem. You have Voldemort in the Harry Potter series was just evil. Like, it wasn't like if you said his name, you were gonna summon them. You're more like a demon to them.
What's it?
Zuzu.
Pazuzu? But I'm like, look, just say my name. If you want to have a discussion, I'll have a discussion with anybody. But it's like, they just want to talk shit about me and claim that I'm a liar and that I make things up. But they don't want me to know about it because then I might be able to prove that they're wrong. So it's really weird. Because I'll see these comments on the videos all the time. They act like I don't watch videos or I don't fucking go on YouTube or something, that they could just secretly make comments about me. Either that or they're afraid that I'm gonna like dunk on them in a video and they don't want to be made fun of because they're sensitive like that. Speaking of which, I still gotta make a video on Rab's stupid controller dreams.
You get the rest of the coin. That's about it.
But will it count? I got all the coins.
Do this one for me.
I'm in first place and all the coins.
Okay, well, bye.
Yeah, there's this one guy, Retro Advisory Board, who I'm like 90% sure is getting paid something by somebody to make videos. He made this like hour-long video.
Yep.
Or maybe just felt like an hour.
Huh?
Like, he made a video talking about the controller and why it's so great. But half of the video was just like him wishing what they could do with the controller. It wasn't
Here's
even...
what would make it great.
Yeah, here's how it could be great. And it's like, nothing he said was grounded in reality. It was just, you know, if they were able to teach guitar by putting guitar strings on the controller face.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it is.
That's... I don't think I've outwardly said something dumb like that, but that's dumb.
Hey, what's up, Cyrus? This game looks like a lot of fun. Split screen. It's actually pretty good. It's not so much competitive as it is.
You gotta kind of work together.
Yeah,
sometimes.
we're kind of working together. Some of them who say they hate drama can't stop bringing the drama. They want the last word on people like me. Yeah, they do want the last word. They want to say that they've dunked on me or that they've shut me up or whatever, but it's not going to happen because, God, I don't shut up. Max can tell you. Max will be like, he doesn't stop. He'll keep going.
Yeah.
Way beyond the point where I should have stopped.
We've gotten into arguments and stuff like that. It's happened.
And I will be petty and argue over the pettiest things.
Yeah.
The sub has turned into complete garbage. It really has. I was telling Max before we got on stream about how they tried to hide the downvote button.
I saw that happen.
And one of the people, one of the commenters on my video actually said that if you go into your settings and turn off custom settings, then the downvote button comes back. So they can only hide it if you have custom settings on. But they tried to hide the downvote button. 2 employees for Intellivision are mods of the subreddit, which is in direct violation of the terms of service of Reddit.
Yeah.
And they don't allow any negative, like they're very careful which videos and which articles they post and who's allowed to say what. And no, it's not poor Max. Max is learning great argumentative skills, and he's learning how to articulate his points and not let people steamroll him. He'll yell back. We get into big, long, drawn-out arguments.
Yeah.
But he don't back down. And,
it kind of goes.
I mean, most of the time he loses, but I mean,
Well,
that's to be expected when I'm older and smarter and wiser. And I can
so many other things.
I can send him to bed.
Great.
I could just tell him to go to bed.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate trump card.
Just go to bed. You're grounded.
Just not at school. Do you argue at school, Max?
I actually argue so well that my teachers have been trying to get me to join the debate team. I have been refusing for 2 years now.
The debate team's so stupid, though. Because debate is not even about...
Winning?
No, it's not about actually making a point. It's about winning. So lying and just making stuff up is actually the best debate strategy because...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. What's you, Cyrus? Saying you don't want drama, then getting involved in drama? Oh no. Who the hell's Ratman? Ratman, you keep leaving comments on my videos and they never show up, Ratman. They'll pop up on my notifications and I go to and they don't show up. So either you're making the comments and deleting them and running away, or you're just YouTube doesn't like you. It's sad because the total lack of criticism is going to kill the system on arrival.
Batman's a ghost.
Yeah. They need, I mean, something that's forged in fire is going to be a lot stronger than something that's just fucking coddled. If, you know, yeah, people go hard at the Amico or whatever, but you need to be able to respond to that stuff in an actual professional manner because it's going to get so much worse when it goes to fucking... people, yeah.
Purple's so ugly on this.
Is it? I like the pink. But when the Amico launches and like regular people get a hold of it, or big YouTubers or people who are known to shit on things, like I know you guys think I shit on things, but when people really fucking get a hold of it, they're gonna tear it apart. I've definitely gotten involved in too much drama trying to get past that.
For some reason I was on the right, the left of you instead of the right, and it was very weird, and I didn't like it.
It changes back and forth sometimes.
I didn't like it. Felt weird. I forgot which camera I was.
I don't think, see, Cyrus, I'm glad you're in the chat so I could address you directly. Because the problem I have with you, Cyrus, is that you'll say a thing, right? You'll have an opinion. And it's fine to have an opinion. But you get so mad when someone has an opinion on your opinion. You get so mad when someone's like, hey, I disagree with your opinion and here's why. And you seem like it. I'm not getting anything free from Amico. What are you talking about? You get to hang around with Tommy when he comes to Texas. That's worth more than an Amico. But yeah, look. Like, if I made a video and you're like, I don't agree with your video, Tony, and you made a response, I'd be totally cool with that. That's perfectly acceptable. It's fine. You know, shit on me, whatever. Have an opinion on my opinion. And you should be cool with that too. Everybody should be cool with people having opinions on their opinions. Everyone should be okay with people criticizing them or saying that here's why you're wrong. You said X and I'm going to tell you why X is not correct. I mean, I've made videos and people have come into my comments and told me that I'm wrong and they've shown me evidence, and then I make a follow-up video and say, hey, I was wrong and here's why, and this person came in and told me why I was wrong. But when I'm right, then I'll make a video and say, hey, look, I was right, and fuck you, I'm right, and I'll do the little fucking gif for the guy spinning around in the chair. You're right. I absolutely overreact to that sort of stuff. It happens to the best of us. I mean, when you're not used to it, when you're like used to just pumping out an opinion and no one says nothing, and then all of a sudden some like big YouTuber comes in and says some shit. I can see how it rattles you. It rattled me like 4 years ago. I had somebody take one of my articles and read it online and didn't credit me, and it pissed me off to no end. But you learn to just let it go. Even though people think I haven't let it go, because I mention it a lot, but you gotta learn to let it go. No, Lubbock is actually 5 hours from me. Cyrus ain't going to... Video Games Live is going to be in Texas.
Oh.
So we don't get to see it. But it's going to be simulcast or like broadcast to a children's hospital. So if we could figure out a way to hack into the children's hospital, like Wi-Fi, we might be... Someone in Texas. So if we could figure out a way... I just call somebody in Texas and be like, hey, give me the Wi-Fi password for that children's hospital. We can see Video Games Live.
I think I got a friend in Texas.
You can get the friend to go to the hospital and then point their phone at the TV and then we can watch it.
I mean. There's a lot of nitrous on the track, by the way.
Yeah, I know this.
If I have a friend there.
Yeah, I will waste their time.
Yeah, I will so waste their time for it.
I need you to hold your phone up to this TV for like 6 hours.
Yeah. Make sure you bring a charger with you that's long enough so I can see the TV too.
It's funny that Tommy is a parody of his G4 days. You know what? From my understanding, he was playing a character on G4, but somehow he's turned into that character. Wow, there's only one lap?
What?
Hey, what's up, Bomberny? Tommy as well. Tony, what's about Tommy's Twitter insider dev pic? Are you talking about the assembly picture? I've seen a lot of people saying that picture is like shows passion, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. To me, the picture just showed two guys who work for Intellivision putting together dev kits. I mean, if it was a picture of Tommy or like Nick Richards or any of the other like higher ups or dudes in suits like down in the fucking dirt, you know, putting shit together, then I'd be like, yeah, that's passion. That dude's doing whatever he can to get this shit out the door. Get him a seat. No. First we have to go over to Texas and then throw him down the stairs.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like that picture just shows two dudes making fucking dev kits, which is something that people, they hire two team members, two temps. Yeah, it's just something that they do. I mean, you have a company, you need to get dev kits out, you tell two of your employees to fucking screw together some things, and it just shows that you're doing something, but it's not like some big statement. I think someone said that it really looked like they were just trying to put something out to appease people, to be like, look guys, we're doing something. We're
working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it. We swear. Because I know everybody was bitching about the devs not having controllers and dev kits, and like, what do you mean the games aren't ready because they don't have dev kits? So it kind of seemed like they put that out just to like, see, we're doing what we have to do, guys. Don't be mad at us. You could order boards from anywhere, yeah. Says someone on Reddit asked where the boards come from. All Tommy would say is not China. Well, there were a lot of Target boxes in that picture. So, I don't know, does Target sell any banana pie boards? Man, I can't look at the chat in the fucking
game at the same time.
Yeah, and there's too many turns in this.
What is the electronic boards manufacturer?
No, it says OEB Pete.
Yeah.
Oh my god, our Trash JT best picture, greatest thing ever. See, Tommy needs an award. Yeah, and in the picture there was an Xbox One controller, and there was a Wiimote in the picture too.
Yeah.
I think that maybe the Wiimote was testing that they don't have. I don't think they have working controllers. Here's my theory. This is just a theory, guys. Okay.
Just a theory.
But I think that they don't have working controllers, so he's using the Wiimote to with a Bluetooth to mimic the motion controls of the Amico controller, and then he's using the Xbox controller to mimic the buttons and the thumb pad or whatever. And he's basically like, here's two controllers put together. See what you can do to make it work. A game theory.
And we're copyright.
Is he scrapping parts from other machines? I don't know. And if you looked, a lot of those controllers looked like they weren't even done. Like there was missing parts to it. Like the more you look at the picture, the more you're like, oh my god, this doesn't look good. He even, in the picture, you didn't see the picture, Max, but in the picture, he has the old Intellivision sitting on a table. Just why? Just for the pic, like, it looks...
Use the old Intellivision.
It looks so set up. It's like, it looks like the biggest ever.
Use the stones to destroy stones?
Yeah. Inside. It might be, I mean... And I don't understand where he's like, it's not a big deal. Like, if he's using a banana pie board or Raspberry Pi board or whatever the fuck he's using, it's not a big deal. No one cares. He made it a big deal by, like, fighting it and, like, oh, no, it's not. I swear it's not. It's a Linux. Yeah, it's a Linux Android hybrid when fucking Android is based on Linux. So it's a Linux hybrid.
So he blatantly lied.
No, it's not a lie so much as like Android phones have an Android operating system and everything in there, right? The kernel. But it's that's already based on Linux.
Yeah.
So it's like you have full Linux and a half Linux in your machine. Yeah. But he was making it sound like it's some like revolutionary thing. It's like
no. That's actually probably worse.
You have like a Nokia phone and half a Nokia phone in there. Inspiration. He said they were there for inspiration. Who is he inspiring? The two temps?
Yes.
To screw in 15 parts, yeah. He said that there was over 700 components or some shit, like 100 pieces.
Bro, what?
And then they show a thing of them screwing it together and it's like 15 parts.
15 parts is still a lot.
And there might be 100 components total, but that's not what they were putting together. Like, they weren't... soldering? Yes, thank you. Soldering fucking chipsets on there and stuff. It's gonna be the centerpiece of your living room.
See, I've said this before, I'll say it again. The only reason I have an Amico is so I have to spend like $50 or whatever. Not even, those LED lights are actually expensive. The good ones, they're like $200 too.
You're gonna gut it for LED lights?
Yeah, it's like, I don't really need the LED lights. If the Amico glows red, hey, I got my red aesthetic room.
I'm out of fucking shit. I'm a trained in electronic engineering. Tommy chats a lot of crap. Yeah, Dorklicious get rectated. It's an old telephone with a foot bath from 2001. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people who said that they know about electronics and stuff were like tearing apart the picture and telling me how crappy it is and how full of shit he is. But personally, I don't know. The little board looks like a banana pie board.
The Amigo machine, yes.
Yeah, the Amigo can be used for rave parties.
Yes.
How many tracks does this game have? Not sure.
Lot.
Let me. What do speed and acceleration. Go for engine. Sock and RAM side by side. I didn't see the tab. Oh, the Tapatio display. Yeah, they didn't put the Tapatio. I think, let's see, there's 3 for each one, and how many levels are there? There's 11 levels, right?
Yeah.
There's 12 levels. So I think there's like 36 tracks in this. Then the Rookie series has 24 tracks. And the DLC has, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, like another 15 tracks, something like that.
It was 12.
12. And then they got, there's playground mode, tournament mode, and endurance mode. There's a lot. And I think it was like, what, like $10, I said?
Yeah.
It wasn't that expensive for all the shit you get in it. What do we have?
India.
Tommy should get Rave Master for his console. I know it's a little off topic, but what about the Atari VCS? I like the look of it, but it seems dead. No, I ain't heard nothing on it. You should pick this up, Cyrus. They actually got leaderboards and everything, so you can compete with people. It's real fun. Atari VCS. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's overpriced. It's a little fucking. You're paying for the fucking outer box. You're not even paying for the stuff that's for the guts. Really, it's like a micro PC and a nice looking shell. I mean, it's got no exclusive games. It's got all the Atari games. But let's face it, the people that are going to play those Atari games, that want the Atari games, you can just fucking emulate that shit. I'm not endorsing emulation or saying you should pirate games, but you can probably get all those games just fucking...
90% of them are actually probably on Cool Math games or something like that anyways.
No, these are the old, some of the old Atari games. They might be on Cool Math.
Yeah, Cool Math has some old games.
And realistically, there's nothing about the Atari controller. I'm sorry, there's nothing really about it that you have to have it to play. I know everyone's like, oh, you need a paddle controller to play your missile command. And I mean, we're not competing here at no fucking world championship level, alright? You don't need the paddle controls to play in your fucking living room. Okay? Your wife doesn't care if you got 100,000 or 150,000 points on fucking missile command. Right? I did get the Atari joysticks to sit in the box still. Yeah, VCS was a good example of taking them. Damn, I'm way off the track. Taking the money, shit out of product, drop it. They have some exclusives from Pixel Games. Do they have exclusives? I've seen some games that were supposed to be on the VCS that I can pick up on my PlayStation now. I actually got one of them. It's like a Ghouls and Ghosts clone. There are a lot of good Pixel games out there in development that would work well on either Amico or VCS. But, I mean, Tommy doesn't want pixel art on Amico for some reason.
Why?
Do they make a paddle for the PC? That would actually be pretty cool for emulators. I don't know if they do. I know I have a shitty controller for my PC. What about Tommy's secret Discord? His cult follows where he orders peeps to censor his detractors. I don't think he has a secret Discord, right, man? I think he just talks to people on Discord.
He has it. I can try and get into it.
Nah. I think all three, the VCS, Amico, and Polymega, are just not focused. I think if...
That track is...
This track's crazy looking. For the VCS, if it just wanted to play old Atari games and focused on that and forgot about putting new stuff on there, it'd probably be a lot better. It's the same shit as Ouya. We've been down this road that people forget. Yeah, we have. Tommy's the worst person for social media. He's just cringe. Yeah, he is. But yeah, the Ouya, I mean the Amico, the VCS, Polymega, and the Ouya. The Ouya, actually, I was excited when I first heard about it. I was like, yeah, there are a lot of good games on mobile. They're not just all crap. It's not all shovelware crap on mobile. But there are some good games. But the Ouya just, it was $100. Sounded good. I didn't back it, thankfully, but it sounded good. I thought, this could be it. This could be something to compete on a smaller scale. And it just fucking, no one liked it. It just fucking flopped right out the gate. Fucking fell on its face. Even with all the money it raised, even with all the fucking excitement around it. Because nobody wants it. No, people say they want it. People say, we want this thing. And then when they got it, they're like, no, we don't want this thing.
It's quite disappointing once you get it.
Yeah, it's like, have you ever asked for something on Christmas? You're like, I want this toy or this game, and then you get it, and it's...
the game sucks.
Yeah, and it's just shit, but you're like too afraid to tell your parents that it was a shit game, so you just...
Because you begged for it like all year.
Yeah, so you just play it and just pretend like you like it. That was what the Ouya was. Like, everybody thought they wanted it, and then they got it, and they're like, shit, now I gotta pretend to like it for the next 6 months. Theory, Tommy got in television, wanted Atari, got mad, and planned 30 years to become the evil Willy Wonka. Make kids hate it like he did.
What?
The VCS, what Ratman is saying is that...
I understood. That was extremely detailed.
Yeah. The VCS had the company Pixel Games have 3 timed exclusives. They should have gotten more. I don't think timed exclusives will work. I mean, it's the same way with Amico. If they want to succeed, you need exclusive. You need games that you can only get on the system, and they got to be good. You can't just shit out anything. Okay, you got to be good. So I don't think Amico actually has any in-house developers. I mean, Cyrus or somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but from my understanding, they don't have any like division that's developing games under the Intellivision license, like first-party games. But that's what you need. You need some good first-party games that you can only get on the system, that are gonna wow people, that are gonna fucking bring them in the door for the other stuff, for the third-party stuff. Damn, I'm out of fuel.
Good job.
It's hard to read chat.
I thought this car's gonna make it.
Apparently, backers of the VCS are not happy because the console release as beta and they were expecting an alpha console. Yeah, I don't understand that. How can you release a console that's not even fucking ready?
What?
They released a beta version of the console. It's not even the full, like, commercial version. Tommy has vision to be the biggest console to bring billions of gamers that do not know that know they're gamers yet till they see the console he made. It says, I'm not nearly as inside as you may think. I have no idea about inside devs or any of that. No, I'm not saying that. I just thought maybe he might have mentioned it, that they had like first party developers, or we're gonna come up with something, guys, don't worry about it, because I haven't seen anything as far as I know. Yeah, the VCS shouldn't license out any of their games. They should have kept those games. Yeah, I mean that's another thing that Atari just fucking screwed up. How can you have an Atari console coming out and then license all your games to other fucking companies and stuff? All the classic games that people want to play are on a bunch of other systems. I think Tommy just calls up like he did with Rich on that stream. Oh, that was a fucking disaster of a stream.
Confusion?
Review Tech USA was doing a stream talking about his concerns.
Okay.
And then someone ran to Tommy and was like, Tommy, they're talking about the fucking Amico.
Again?
And so he got on and he was like, I'll get on, Rich, I'll get on. And so in the middle of the stream, he just gets on. Like, it wasn't planned for him to get on. And the chat was tearing him apart. Fucking Rich was like not in the mood for it. I guess he was like pissed off probably because Tommy like jumped in the middle of his stream and kind of like took it over.
It just showed up.
Yeah, so fucking he was being like, he was kind of being a dick. It was funny. And then at one point, Rich took his shirt off, and that was just disgusting.
Hey.
He's a kind of a heavyset guy, so it was like big sweaty man boobs on the screen. Tommy's being all serious on his side of the chat, and then there's just big sweaty man boobs on the other side of the screen. It was just the weirdest thing ever.
I lived through that chaos.
It was.
I will never catch up to you, but I can still try and get like second.
I got out of the car.
I didn't. There's no way I'm getting first anyways. I chose this car that couldn't make any mistakes.
And third, I don't think I'm getting first unless that guy crashes.
You're not really nice for
Damn, chat's going. I can't see it.
that. We have an active chat. What?
Yeah, what is this? How dare you guys be active while I'm trying to win a race?
Were you trying to win a race?
Win a race. Look, see, you fucking made me crash.
I'm sorry.
What do I think of that new TMNT game? I think it looks pretty awesome. You know what? I actually like it. I like the way it looks. It has that pixel art that I love. It's 4-player. It's old school looking. I got some press kit on it. I got some promo shots. It looks good. It looks like everything I would want out of a Turtles game. They went with the old Ninja Turtles look. They didn't go with the new Nickelodeon, which I was surprised since Nickelodeon is involved with the game. But they went with the classic Ninja Turtle. Fuck, you just right in front of me.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was you.
I think Rich was trolling Tommy by having his shirt off. The CEO of a company had an interview with a fat, shirtless man. You know what? No, Rich does that a lot. That's like his thing. That's one of his gimmicks or whatever. That and the cucumbers.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Review Tech, he's a weirdo. He's a strange man. But yeah, that new Turtle game does look fucking badass. And that is one game that I'm going to be pestering the devs for to give me a review copy. Yeah, they did the graphics right. Hope it ends up being as good as it looks. I will let you know, Cyrus, because I have told the devs to send me a review copy so I can check the game out. They sent me the Streets of Rage when I asked them for that last time, so I'm sure I got one on the way. And no, if any of my staff is listening, no, you can't have the game. It's for me. I am going to review this one. Unless they give it to me on the Switch, then I'll have to give it to somebody else. And then I'll be very upset.
You'll be very sad.
Yeah.
Keep up with everyone.
Oh my god, you went flying.
Yeah!
On my screen, it just looked like you flew like...
You went wing. It's very crowded.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Damn it, I'm way off the... I can't look at the fucking chat. I like how each of the turtles has their own running it. Yeah. They look like they animated it good. They're the same guys that did the Streets of Rage 4. So they know what they're doing. And from the stuff in the trailer, they showed a couple of the bad guys in the trailer. I'm wondering if they're in the game and not just in the trailer, because I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. I don't know if you guys know that. I grew up with the Ninja Turtles. They were a big thing here in Chicago prior to even being on the screen. You know, we had fucking Eastman and Laird hawking their fucking bootleg comics. Getting the first, I have all the coins.
Do you see the car I have? This is not a car that gets first.
TMNT Palooza was a really good game. Played it the other day for the first time. I haven't played a lot of Ninja Turtle games lately. I was off put by the way they changed the art and the style. And I remember back in the day they had that fighting game. That was pretty good.
Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this.
There's no way I'm out of fuel. Damn it.
I was just saying, have
Damn
you
it.
seen the car I have?
Play TMNT Palooza. I'll look into that. Oh, really? Street of Rage 4 was awesome. Yeah, it's from Dometu? Some shit like that. Yeah, they're behind the Turtles game too. TMNT 87 Next Mutation or Wrist? It's a fan game. I've never played that, never even heard of that. Back in the day, we used to play, what the hell was that? Mugen? Fucking, you could like have everybody in there. You would have, like, they would take the sprites from all the games, Max.
Yeah.
And they would just slam them all together in this like fan-made game. It was fucking awesome. If I can't find Palooza, let me know. I'll get your link. Alright, I'll definitely drop you a line if I can't find it. I'm sure. What systems is it on? What system is the Turtle Palooza on? Someone in chat, let me know. Mugen is sick. Yeah, it is. I used to have it on my old computer, but this laptop I got is fucking on its last leg, so it can't handle that shit. It's only on PC. Oh.
Your laptop's kind of stuck.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait on that one.
If it's cheap, I'll risk it and see if it works on my laptop. If it's not, I have to wait on it. Ooh, right between the two.
Running me off the road. Not fair.
There's 10 laps of this shit.
Oh, there's 10 laps?
Yeah. I just know that. I looked up and I was like, oh, shit, it's 10 laps.
I thought there was like...
It's free? Oh, it's free. Oh, in that case, yeah, I'll fucking look at it. I like free 99.
Movie trailer thing for that.
Yeah, we will. It's on the list.
It's on the list, okay.
It's on the list. We actually had a list of topics just in case we didn't know what to talk about.
Yeah, you kind of just went.
It was unnecessary. I'm sorry, I went on an Aunt Jemima rant.
Yeah, you went on your Aunt Jemima rant.
And then we started talking about turtles, and I love turtles. I like turtles. I like turtles.
Are you that kid?
No.
Are you really you? You have a thing for finding like Viners, but only their YouTube channel. Like every once in a while I'll see you watching someone like, yeah, that dude used to be on Vine, and you'll get really mad at me for some reason.
Yeah, because Vine sucked. Vine was terrible.
But those people were as funny as they were on YouTube. Like,
But on Vine.
yeah, like they started on Vine. Like
Because I'm
King
old.
Batch. Like King Batch. He's been in a couple movies now that we've watched.
Yeah, he's funny. I'll give him that.
He used to be on Vine. And you always get mad when I mention it. It's like I'm ruining like something.
You're ruining it. Long Beach Griffey's funny. If you guys don't know who Long Beach Griffey is, look him up on YouTube. Don't look him up on Vine, because that's gay.
Vine is dead! Like, you can't look him up on Vine.
Okay, see? So my point stands. Look him up on YouTube. Long Beach Griffey. He's funny. If you're sensitive, don't look him up. If you get triggered easily, don't look him up. But if you want to laugh, look him up. Final laugh. Am I going to beat this guy?
Oh, you're second?
Yeah.
I mean,
We need a less intensive game.
we don't have any of those. We don't got any of those.
Well, because you don't want to play a fighter, and you refuse to play any beat 'em ups.
Yeah, I do.
First place. Nobody will win it. That is just a mess. Hey Tony, who wins their feud, Pat or Tommy? It depends. I mean, if the Amico releases and it's a huge hit, then Tommy wins by technicality. But if it flops, then Pat and Ian have won. That's pretty much it. I mean, I would do a wrestling match if the Amico doesn't release on 10/10/21 and Tommy needs like a really big event to like overshadow the fact that he's delaying again. Me and Tommy, we'll go 3 rounds. We could wrestle or we could box, whatever, you know.
Chess boxing.
Yeah, we could do some chess boxing.
Chess boxing's so stupid. Like, I don't know who decided to be like, yes, you know what's fun? Boxing. You know what's also fun? Chess. Let's add them together. You get 3 minutes. Either you knock the person out, or
You beat
you
him in
beat them in
chess.
chess. You checkmate.
You don't think it's coming out this year, Bomberny? I'm in the mindset of, wow, I'm way off the track. I agree with Pat when he says that Tommy will put something out. I think even if it's just 2,600 consoles to get out his via what the hell they call those, the Founders Edition. That's what I was thinking of. Just to get the Founders Edition out this year, I think he'll at least do that. Because I don't see him pushing back completely and not releasing anything this year. Because if he does, then that's pretty much it.
Hopefully for you.
12.
How? My car sucks. My car is literally the epitome of suck.
Because I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to the chat. Damn. Chat got me fucked up like. Let's see. Games are going to suffer a lot. Soccer Mom Edition. Probably the very basic unfinished elements or broken elements that will need patching. Yeah. Well, I don't think his social media campaign is working how he planned. And he needs more time to advertise and get the counts out there. Have you considered playing a retro game with Max? Yeah, I have considered it. That's about as far as we've gotten. But
There's not a lot of games I play because I have a very ADHD brain, so if it doesn't interests me as soon as I see it, I'm not gonna play it.
Jeez, I'm getting walloped on this track. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the social media campaign. I think Tommy is of the mindset of like 20 years ago as far as social media goes, and he just thinks that if he throws something out there, people will respond positively to it. And if he calls you a hater, then you'll go away. This isn't. What the hell did that guy trip on? I mean, I've seen him tweeting at people that don't respond to him, like bigger creators, bigger YouTubers.
Like what big YouTubers?
Like RGT85, like people in the retro community, like bigger retro, like they just don't respond to him. And it's weird.
That's very amusing. I don't know why. I don't know. I just like to see other people suffer a little bit.
He was supposed to do some kind of interview. How did you get third? How did you end up beating me?
I don't know. This car's actually like really good.
Crash Team Racing is good, just not the online. That's a mess. He will not pay the quartering like he did Rich. Did Scott the Waz respond? I don't think Scott the Waz responded to him. The quartering is real cheap. He can get on the quartering. I don't think he should. Tommy, if you're listening, whatever you do, don't approach the quartering to get on his channel. That would be the biggest mistake you could ever make. Do not get on the quartering. Now they know he's trying to use their views. Scott the Waz wouldn't pay any attention to the Amico. I mean, he keeps saying that he's got people lined up and he's got this. I don't understand why he's adamant at this 1 month out. Like, I'm only going to advertise the real marketing 1 month ahead of the console. Like, wouldn't you want as much momentum going into the launch as you possibly could?
Isn't that what other companies do?
That's what everybody does.
I'm just saying, isn't that like...
That's standard procedure, yeah.
I'm saying, it's standard procedure. It's what marketing has decided works best.
Yeah, especially something like Amico. You need a long lead-in time. You need people to be aware of it. You need people to like, oh, I'm going to go to the mall and check out the Amico while I'm there. Jeremy's audience will eat Tommy alive. Would going on the quartering be worse than on the Dick Show? Actually, it would. Easy. It would be a lot worse than the Dick Show. He went on a program called the Dick Show.
Okay.
Just I'm saying it's an actual thing. It's Dick Maddox.
I don't question anymore. I've learned to stop questioning things.
Miko fails or succeeds in history videos. Can't read that comment. Comment is being cut off by chat. It's terrible. I don't think Jeremy's audience would eat the Amico alive. I think Jeremy's audience wouldn't even show up. He did a video for like some sponsored ad for some mobile game, and the quartering has over a million subs. He only got 12,000 people to view his sponsored ad video for some Chinese.
Wow. Ouch. Ow.
On top, most of the people that viewed were just there to leave comments about how he sold out.
They only really stayed there for like 2 seconds to say he's a sellout.
Yeah.
So like,
he should go on Count Dankula. No, he shouldn't go on Dankula. No.
So like that one YouTuber I used to watch where they're still racking on him 4 years later.
Who?
Jimbot Gaming. He got into some bad stuff. Got arrested. He got arrested, and every once in a while we'll go back to like his latest video, and everybody will be like, "Yeah, we're still waiting for that cops and robbers or whatever."
Yeah. Says, I don't know, a family-friendly console being advertised on the Dick Show isn't a good look. It's not a good look, but like nobody knows. Like, I think there's like the 6 of us or the 10 of us in chat plus us 2 here. No. Mad Lads, Tommy Tellerico, no. Count Dankula is the pug, the German World War II bad guys saluting pug. So I don't think Tommy should go on that show with him. That would be a bad move. I like the quartering way back in the day. He's too much drama and politics these days. My issues with the quartering are that he just lies a lot. he will omit. Look at those cars just flying around. He'll omit facts just to like make it sound like he knows what he's talking about or that his point is proven. Like he was talking about Batwoman, the new Batwoman. It's like get woke, go broke. The Batwoman ratings are so low now, right? And then he'll turn around and say that Superman and Lois is doing really well, right? Because it's not woke and it's not broke. The Superman and Lois ratings were the exact same ratings that he was complaining about Batwoman getting.
Oh. So, I'm really mad or like annoyed that the cars have like text bubbles every once in a while.
Yeah.
And once they've quoted a Vine and it's never shown up again. And it was the Hi Joe Kids, Hi Joe Wife Vine.
It's not a Vine, that was on YouTube.
It was a Vine. It started off as a Vine. Okay? It started off as a Vine.
It was from those guys that auto-tune the news.
Yeah, the original was on Vine.
Was it?
Yes. Because you said Hi Joe Wife.
Hide your kids,
Hi
how
Joe Wife. They're snatching up everybody in here. Yes. And it quoted it once. And I've always been watching the text-to-speech bubbles to see anything else like that. And it's just...
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing. Like, they had interesting ones, and all of a sudden they're just gone.
That was that update. Took them out.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad. Like, I found them slightly amusing.
I find them annoying. The text bubbles get in my way and I can't see.
You're kidding me. You're the type of person who in Mario Kart, when you get to like point that puts the ink on your windshield, you can't drive.
Yeah, I can't.
It's so easy to drive with that.
I would be annoyed.
Like, it literally does nothing.
I can't, when I get flashbanged in Call of Duty, I'm just done.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, the Tommy Amico on QVC. Yeah, Tommy said he wanted to go on QVC, that they love him, his charisma, and that he would do great on QVC. If Tommy had any clout, he would go on GameSack. That would really help the Amico, but they don't want anything to do with the Amico. They won't take him either. Drew Brees was hinting at retirement before he lost to Brady. Football? I don't know football. I think Brady's a football player, right?
Yeah. Hey, wait. I don't know nothing about sports. It's a nice car.
It's funny when you live so long to become not a villain, but a parody of what you used to be. Yeah.
Colors kind of suck on this car.
I like the blue.
It's literally the same blue. It's like, you want blue or blue with the stripe?
Yeah.
I'm going black on black.
It's. I think if he's serious, if he wants to sell as many Amigos as possible, he needs to get on like a Ryan's Toy Reviews. I don't know if Ryan does it for free or if he charges people to review their shit.
Pretty sure Ryan's Toy Review got canceled.
Did it?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I heard a lot of people complaining about it.
I know they were complaining because like basically they're using a kid to sell products, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
to other kids who are idiots.
I'm pretty sure it got canceled because of that. It was the same thing with like FGTV and stuff like that, and Project Zorgo. But Project Zorgo got canceled because they promoted throwing like throwing stars at people and saying that they were harmless when they were full-on like sharp metal throwing stars. Like not even the stupid paper origami ones. And
like, don't worry.
And they promoted like beating someone with a bat. Because they were quote-unquote hackers from Project Zorgo.
Oh, those people?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I saw a video about them.
Because my sister used to watch them, and oh my god, it was the worst thing to see that. Like physically, I lost brain cells watching that.
I remember there was a big controversy about that. And they're like lying to kids and making them pretend that they're captured or whatever.
That too.
Damn.
But like, yeah, they were like, oh, the sword's a anti-hacker shield. Let's go hit somebody with it.
Let's go hit somebody.
Let's go. Yeah, like the throwing stars are supposed to like to turn the hackers nice when you throw them at them.
They turned the hackers dead.
Yeah. Like he threw them at him, and it
That's the red blood of justice.
No, the problem is like he threw them lightly, but the way like when you saw it hit the dude, it was like, you know, slightly tossed. But when they cut to the dude actually throwing it, he was throwing that full force. Like he knew how to throw those too. Actually, no, he didn't know how to throw those. So he probably would have cut his hand, and I'm surprised he didn't. But like, it was the worst thing to see. Also, they were just like really annoying.
Yeah. I'm in second. I keep bumping him instead of passing him. And I just... Don't mention DSP, he's the worst. Y'all hear about the PlayStation Play at Home, where they are giving free games? I did not hear about that. PlayStation at Home. Play at Home. What games are they giving free? I got Ratchet and Clank for free. I know I got PlayStation Plus. That gives you 2 free games a month. But I don't know about this Play at Home.
I don't stay with that. I'm a Gen Z.
DSP playing Amica would be awesome though. I'd pay to see that. Wings of Redemption. These people are Wings of Redemption is like, you don't know who DSP is. They're just really terrible live streamers. Wings started off as a pretty decent live streamer, and then he just
kind of went down.
Went nuts. They're e-beggars now. They're basically just beg for money. In case anyone doesn't know this, I hate e-beggars. I hate people that want to rely on their audience to pay their bills or their medical expenses.
So like every female Twitch streamer.
Every Twitch streamer.
I was saying, but like every.
Look, I'm not against making money. I'm fine with you putting ads. I'm fine with sponsored videos. I'm fine with you having a Patreon or accepting super chats or whatever. I'm not fine when you're like, oh guys, my car broke down this week and I could really use some help.
I hate the, I'm gonna turn the stream off unless you give me like $100 right now, and it's like,
yeah,
it's really just simps there. It's mostly the female streamers, but it's like mostly simps, and I'm just like,
yeah, if I'm not making $100, I'm just gonna go and do something else because it's not worth my time.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's just terrible.
Like if I see a stream, I wanna watch a stream that's either people playing games or people like at least enjoying what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I've seen like people do music and stuff, and they're really good at it, and it's like, yeah, if I had money, I'd give you some. Like, get yourself a new guitar, whatever. But I don't want you relying on that.
Yeah.
Get a job.
Get a job, hippie. I'll probably get a Switch Pro depends on when it's released. If there is a Switch Pro coming and it releases soon, I'll hold off on buying a Switch and get the Pro. Unless the Pro is only like a handheld unit. If the Pro is not a console / handheld, then I won't get it. I'll get a regular Switch.
Go, father.
But
that was not my version of go. He said.
Final yeah, I don't like e-beggars. I don't like people who rely on their audience to pay their bills or to send them on vacation and shit like that. And it's doubly worse when the person's like, I have a good job, and then they're begging for money.
It's like, are you just like not going to your job then?
No, they just want extra money.
Yeah.
I know there was one guy who like begged his audience for games. Like, hey, send me games so I could open a museum, and then he never opened a museum.
Oh. Go.
That shit's scummy. I hate people doing scummy stuff.
I mean, the only reason you'd enjoy it is if you were doing it yourself.
No, I would not. Because I never did. I did things. I hustled when I was... Yeah, Hancock, that's what it is. I hustled when I was younger. I did run some illegal gambling when I was in college. But I wasn't stealing money from people that didn't have it.
I had the illegal gambling in like 6th grade. We couldn't play poker, so we did it over Uno.
I'm not sure if it's the PS4 one. I think it's the remake or reimagining. Lost in that conversation. Who's the worst e-beggar? DSP is probably the worst e-beggar because he doesn't do anything. Darkside Phil
Yeah.
is the greatest human being ever because this man literally sits in front of his TV,
Yeah.
plays games shittily, insults his audience. They still send him money. He gets audited by the IRS. Audited. He had to go to bankruptcy court. Okay? He literally did nothing, and somehow he still won his bankruptcy. The man is the ultimate fucking just lucking through life. It's the funniest shit ever.
Me too, honestly. Me too.
I think the current Switch is too long in the tooth. Nvidia said they will stop making the chip inside the Switch. I really didn't know that. It would be funny to find out that like Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft just bought up a bunch of chips so Tommy couldn't get them. Like he really doesn't have any chips to make Amigos. It's not because there's a shortage. He just doesn't want to be like, yeah, fucking Nintendo heard what I said, so they bought up like every chip out there. They don't even need it. Yeah, they don't even need them. He's just getting pictures of fucking the new Nintendo guy. Doug Bowser sending him pictures of him just breaking chips. Like, I heard you need chips, Tom. And he's just like fucking...
Send you some.
Yeah.
Send some broken.
That would be the funniest shit ever.
This is the pettiest thing
It
ever.
would. It would be petty as hell. But it would be funny too.
It'd be funny. Yeah.
But I don't think they would do that. At least they wouldn't like let him know. They'd do it, just they wouldn't say it.
They'd have like Phil from accounting do it.
I want you to know it was me, Tommy.
So,
Doug Bowser is a villain. Damn it, they hit me so much I stopped.
the last chat.
Hey Tony, why not get Chris Chan on Sonic Chew on Amico? Oh my god. Poor Chris Chan. Everyone shits on Chris. The guy he has mental issues that the internet did not help. The internet,
Completely did not care.
they made him worse. Like, he didn't realize he was being trolled until it was too late, and it corrupted his mind.
You can't do that to somebody. Then again, it was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny. He's like a woman now too, or something.
Oh.
It's kind of hard because he's special. It's kind of hard to know if it's serious, or if it's just something he did for attention.
Right.
I keep. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
That's one of those things, the best thing is like, if it's like...
We was a fluke. I'm gonna run. Thanks for letting me hang out, big. Catch y'all again. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Si. Maybe you'll come by again. If you're streaming and I'm around, I'll pop into your stream. Hopefully, no one kills me. I wonder if it'll be a new console or an upgrade like the PS4 Pro. I think the Switch Pro is going to be a upgrade, just have a bigger screen, better Joy-Cons, better games. You mean a Switch 32X Sega CD? Awesome. I had a Sega CD. It's funny because I didn't have a Sega Genesis. My brother had the Sega Genesis. But I bought the Sega CD. So I had to use his Genesis to play my games. But it was cool because he stopped playing games by then.
Yeah, you're gonna win a race for one?
We just need third to get the upgrade.
I know. Never mind, I crashed, and it was terrible.
Are we in China?
Yes. You also complain about how you can't, like, enjoy the map.
I can't enjoy the map. It's going way too fast. Oh my god.
You mean you don't slow down your vision?
No. I missed that. Nitro.
Oh. It's like unfocusing your eyes.
I can't. When I play games, my eyes are focused right on the middle of the screen. I don't even see the edges.
You focus your eyes?
I'm not on purpose.
I'm just saying, like, that's one of the things is like, that's not normal, so if you can do it, I'm sorry. But like, being able to unfocus your eyes and make your vision blurry is actually kind of bad.
My eyes are 100% focused on the thing that I'm looking at.
It's like, that's why I don't play a lot of games and stuff like that, because my brain just does that naturally. And it's why I suck.
Oh!
What happened?
You crashed. The guy in front of me crashed into you, and then I crashed into him.
Yeah.
I was gonna win.
I'm out of.
I went from third to sixth.
Out of fuel. So
Was it true Tommy's trying to get Night Trap for the Amico? No, I don't think Tommy's trying to get Night Trap for the Amico. Night Trap wasn't even that bad. I don't know why people were like tripping over Night Trap. Even Mortal Kombat wasn't that bad. People were, think of the children. They're gonna shoot fireballs out of their fist and try to decapitate each other.
A mental hospital thought Mortal Kombat was okay for the kids to play.
Yeah, but that's now. I'm talking about like 90s. And kids
I
are dumb.
know. I'm just saying, like, it had to change. Also, it's probably really bad now that I think about it. We were playing a very violent
win?
game. Yes,
Good job.
I got first.
You would think after the class action lawsuit, Nintendo would look for a new company. He said Contra would be... You know what? Actually, right, man? When he talked to Turbo Joe, Tommy said that Contra would be censored. When he talked to Top Loaded Gamer, he said Contra was okay. They don't care if the Joy-Cons break, more sales, more money. Xbox X Series S has controller drifting too. I heard the PlayStation 5 had some problems with their thumb pads, their sticks.
What do we want?
Speed and steering. Definitely speed and steering. It's 9:30. We have been streaming for an hour and 37 minutes.
Yeah.
And Beijing.
We're gonna start!
Yeah. I did like the FMV games and the style, but was cheaply done. It was too many good games on the PC. Yeah, the analog sticks were having problems on the PlayStation and the Xbox and everything.
Someone just crashed right away.
I think
Can't just...
that the drift in the analog sticks was less to do with the parts and more to do with the assembly. I'm sure that the older, more experienced Chinese slave laborers were probably sick from the Wuhan flu, and so they had to go with the inexperienced young people that didn't know how to put stuff together.
Yes, I just did that.
So I'm sure that's why the Joy-Cons and everything are fucking up. That's just my opinion. It's not a fact. I'm sure YouTube's going to be very happy about me saying bad things about China. China.
Gonna get removed again.
And get removed from YouTube.
You probably canceled for the Aunt Jemima rant, the YouTube rant I went on about that one channel. If we hadn't already been like put on some type of list for you saying that the old people who were playing the Wii should probably dead.
I didn't say they should be dead. I said they probably are dead. I'm just saying that old folks' home, you know, it's like a rotating door. That's all I'm saying. I'm out of fuel.
So like, I am too, and I got all the coins.
You're closer to the thing.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna
You're
make.
closer than I am.
I got a nitro.
See, you're right about the Joy-Cons. Nintendo making quick money off them.
I got a nitro.
What will be a better release, the Amico or the Nintendo Labo? Labo, because Nintendo literally sold cardboard as an accessory. The Labo was kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they don't. They live longer now. But when you're put into an old folks home, let's really think about things, okay? Let's really, no, we're gonna go there again. Okay, you brought it up. You don't, if you're a healthy individual that can take care of themselves, you're not being put in an old folks home, right? You don't put healthy people in the old folks homes. You put the sickly, the people that can't take care of themselves, they're the ones in the old folks home playing the Wii, okay? God. Come on.
Why do you hate old people?
I don't hate old people.
Yes, you do. I can hear the hatred of your voice.
Tommy just wants to prove to his mama he can do the tradition of being a Dobadan? Dobadan? I'm guessing that's some kind of mafia reference? I don't know.
You know, Chicago being one of, well, Illinois and stuff being, you know, big mafia.
Godfather.
Yeah.
He said, people are in old folks' home. I can't.
So they don't be lonely.
Don't be lonely.
Yeah, you know.
If you give them online gaming, they won't be lonely. They'll be trash talking. Have you seen? There's the Skyrim grandma.
The Skyrim Grandma.
Skyrim grandma doesn't think that games are.
Amazing.
She is amazing.
Skyrim Grandma's amazing. She's an actual NPC in the game.
Shirley Scurry, something
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, Skyrim grandma, and there's a whole group of them. There's like 6 of them. Like these old women that play Skyrim and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't think it's too complicated. Skyrim grandma's not like, you know, it's
There's
too complicated.
a whole, like, competitive team of veterans.
Old people or veterans?
Old veterans.
Old veterans.
they're like old, you know, they're old people and stuff, and they're army veterans, and they play like God and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
See, it's, you know, whenever Tommy's like, look how complicated these games are, he like finds the most complicated game and then shows off the control screens like, isn't this complicated? That's not most games, okay? Most games are not that complicated.
It's like that complicated though. Like.
There's some games that are like some football games are real complicated because of all the plays or whatever.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But like most games are not complicated.
I was gonna say, cause like, I think one of the more complicated games, at least that I've played, is like Hollow Knight and stuff like that, where you have a lot of different complex things you can do, but it's not required to beat the game.
We have Hollow Knight, don't we?
Yeah, I
should play that. I heard good things about Hollow Knight.
I did too, and my friends have been pestering me to play it because they wanted to like fangirl about it, but
Damn it!
I
Get
just
up my way!
haven't
Oh,
been playing it,
couldn't run out of gas.
and every like 2 seconds they're like, have you been playing it? Did you play it yet? And I feel bad. I feel really bad. Because like,
I'm out of gas.
I keep saying I'm going to, and then I never do.
Is Tommy doing this because he's out of touch or he wants a tax write-off? I think he's out of touch, honestly. I tried getting my mom to play Sonic. She managed to finish a level, but it was too complicated for her. Sonic's literally just run to the right.
Run.
Yeah.
Collect coins.
Don't play Sonic 06 or Sonic Boom. Yeah, those games suck. Especially Mario, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, or Overcooked. Those games aren't complicated. Overcooked is hectic, though. It's not complicated.
It's very chaotic.
It's hectic. But it's
Especially when you don't know, like, something does something, and then you find out in the middle of it, and then you're both yelling at each other because I should have known.
Non-gamers don't game is the real truth. They don't. And that's like one of the things that I try to communicate to Tommy and the people that like Amigo. It's like when you're playing a mobile game and you're playing Candy Crush, you're not doing it instead of watching TV. You're not doing it instead of reading a book. You're not
bored.
You're just doing it because you're on the bus. You're on the toilet. You're waiting for your food to get warmed up.
There's literally a game called like toilet time or something. That's literally meant to be played on the toilet.
The Zelda's CDI games. No, those games were terrible. Let's see. Non-gamer, yeah, like I was saying, non-gamers, they don't game for a reason because they're not interested in it. And putting a board game onto a console is not the way to go. I mean, they have Monopoly on every...
Wow. They have it on PC and stuff. I've seen them play. They have the Game of Life.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They have all those board games are already on, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, fucking...
Yeah.
They're on everything, and people still didn't want them because they don't want to look at a TV and play Monopoly. They want to play Monopoly where you cheat and then you toss the board up because people are trying to buy boardwalk.
From the bank.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You never trust the banker. The banker's always...
They got a new version called Cheater's Monopoly, where you can cheat as much as you want, but if you get caught, they like handcuff you to the bank or something.
Oh, it's the one with like the credit cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you can like steal off of people's credit cards and stuff. It's really weird and it kind of defeats the whole purpose of cheating.
The whole purpose?
Yeah.
There's a dolphin. The whole dolphin of cheating is defeated.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? That would be like the boss of like the new Finnegan Fox. The porpoise of cheating.
The porpoise of cheating. There you go. You got a new character.
Yeah. Make it. That's going to be in the new dolphin game. You have to fight the porpoise of cheating.
I messed up once.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. It's for me to be dumb.
But anyway, yeah. It defeats the purpose of cheating.
It does, because it's like, cheating in Monopoly's fun. But it's not the whole purpose of the game.
Monopoly is not even that good of a game. It takes way too long to play.
Yeah, and then everyone's just like kind of mad at each other at the end.
Everyone gets mad or bored or they don't want to play no more. And it's one of the worst games. If you really...
It's one of those games that everyone doesn't want to like play. You play it, and then you want to finish it, right? Because you have that sense of like...
You gotta finish it.
Yeah, you gotta finish it, right? But it takes years, and then like one person's cheating, one person refuses to pay like money to someone who happens to be like just visiting in jail or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not paying money to a criminal.
Everybody's hardcore until the Monopoly comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the fucking fuel. Damn it!
I can't do
And I
that
crashed.
version of Monopoly.
Not enough fuel.
I get underage drinking charges.
No. Nobody ever finishes Monopoly or Trivial Pursuit. Play Monopoly with drinking rules if you have to pay.
Play Monopoly with
And you ran out of fines, take a shot. Great fun. Yeah, play Monopoly with real world money.
Yeah, no.
I think we're just going to chat for the next couple minutes until we kill the stream. Because it's getting a little late.
Yeah.
Max has school in the morning.
I know.
Max got to travel from his room to the downstairs to go to school.
Because I'm not trusted in my room for some reason.
Well, you're getting bad grades.
Well,
Do you want to tell the chat that you get bad grades?
you know what? Maybe it's because I have ADHD and very much mental problems. I cannot handle the situation of being at home.
Another thing Tommy doesn't understand about mobile gaming is that people like being about to play their games on the go. Easy, you need to work on your English. Can't do that on a... Hey Tony, just saw your video. You opened up room for a good conversation. I liked it. I'm not sure which video that is, Saggy. I make a lot of those. Was it the video on the Reddit from Amico or was it the video on Star Wars? Because I did 2 today. Say Tommy 3 times he appears. Tommy Tellerico via Amico. I think you should have made the last one you just posted. Yeah, I think that was the Reddit one. Yeah, the Amico on Reddit. And really that is... You shouldn't have... Wait, did you say the one on Star Wars? Wait, you did... Yeah, I did one on Star Wars. Tony should have seen this PlayStation Plus podcast I didn't watch. No. You say Tommy now and I appear. So, I need to watch that Reddit video. It's on my to-do list. Okay, so back to the Star Wars comment. Chat popping all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Saggy, I've never watched the new Disney Star Wars movies, all 5 of them. Force Awakens, Last Jedi. What the hell's the other one?
I don't know. I haven't watched Star Wars
Force
at
Awakens,
all.
Last Jedi, Rise of the Skywalker, Solo, or Rogue One. So I never watched any of those Star Wars, right? So then I decided that this month I was going to watch them all and review them and give my take.
Yeah.
Yes, really. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and the whole culture war behind Star Wars, the Force Awakens and all that, just turned me off from watching the movies. So I never watched them all. Never watched any of them.
Never watched because I've never watched and I've never had the time. And
So this month I'm watching all of them. Max was supposed to watch it with me, but he dipped out. He didn't even want to start. So I'm watching them solo.
I will say this, and I don't care.
Zeno loves The Last Jedi.
Star Wars is not appealing to me.
Star Wars does not appeal to Max.
It does
You need to
not.
see the Ewok movie. If you see the Ewok movie, you'll love Star Wars.
It's just
I'm not shitting. People are going to be mad. I love the Ewok movies. I watched them as a
the
kid.
only Star Wars thing I've seen is the stupid Christmas special with Chewbacca and his family for that 5 minutes. That's it.
Star Wars isn't that epic for me either. I loved Star Wars as a kid. But then again, my dad, Max's granddad, made us watch Star Wars all the time. We have it on VHS. The tapes still are in his house. I like them, but I'm not like, oh my god, I have to watch the movies. And yeah, you know what? I had to watch the prequel trilogy. I watched them on release weekend. I went to the theater, and I was so disappointed in them. The original trilogy is great. So back what I was saying. I get distracted by the chat. Goddamn chat.
How dare I chat be active now?
Yeah. Just shut up and listen to me. Stop talking, chat. So I didn't watch it.
Family more, so he messes up.
Shut up. Trying to get a point out. I didn't watch any of those Star Wars movies. So this month, in March, calling it the March of the First Order. No one steal that TM. March of the First Order is mine. I'm going to watch it. I watched all. So far, I've gotten the Force Awakens. I've watched, and I just watched Rogue One. I reviewed them, gave my thoughts on them. I'm not going to spoil anything for Saggy. She's about to watch the videos, but I did watch those 2. Every Wednesday in March, a new Star Wars review coming out. The next one up is the Last Jedi, because I'm watching them in release order. So it's going to be The Last Jedi, then I'm going to hit Solo and end the month on a high note or a low note, depending on who you're talking to, and I'm going to watch The Rise of the Skywalker. Zeno, I'm older than Star Wars. Am I dated too? Don't answer that. Zeno is not dated. No, Zeno, you age like fine wine. I don't like wine, so I don't know if that's a compliment or a diss. I don't know. I've been around YouTube since the Nobody era. Low, so who knows? I've been hanging around YouTube since it was started. Probably, if you really go back, you'll probably see my comments on some really old videos and you'll be like, what the hell is this guy doing here?
Hey!
yeah, like, hey, it's that dude. I'm going to cancel him for what he said here. Wine is kind of disgusting. All alcohol is disgusting. I'm saying this right now.
I wouldn't know.
All alcohol is disgusting, Max. It's terrible. I don't care what anyone says. No alcohol tastes good. There's not a beer, not a wine cooler, not wine. They're all nasty, okay? All alcohol is nasty. Now, that said, I will drink some tequila. It's nasty, but I'll drink it because it goes right down, past the tongue, right down the throat.
You're not supposed to breathe while you drink that.
You get that nice heat in the chest. It feels good. I do that. I only got into YouTube around 2015. I thought it was just the music and tutorials. How dare you? You never had my father's root beer? I don't like root beer either. Oh my god.
Root beer is disgusting.
Root beer is worse than regular beer. I hate. Just give me a cold one. Cancel Tony. Yeah, 5. We're going for 5 cancelings this month.
Yeah.
We get canceled again. Nobody's era is a time before Rick and his copycat trash era.
Can you not like? Root beer's just not good. Now cream soda.
Yeah, root beer is just not good. It just has a nasty aftertaste.
Candy corn's worse.
I don't like candy corn. No, I don't like candy corn. Root beer. You know what I really hate? Those peanuts, the circus peanuts candies.
Circus peanuts are disgusting.
Disgusting.
My mom loves them.
She does. They're disgusting. Cream soda is good. Cream soda, yeah. I drink some
Butterscotch cream soda is good too.
I'm so triggered I can't even spell right now. Well, I'm sorry. I hate root beer. Root beer is the first step towards diabetes. Diabetes.
Root beer sucks. I've never even enjoyed a root beer float because of the root beer.
Root beer is nasty. I like a Coca-Cola float.
Yeah.
Fuck a root beer float.
Or like an orange float. Like a
Bruh.
root beer float. I know it's like iconic.
How do I not like? I just don't. Get out your own stream right now. A&W root beer is good, and Corona, the beer is good.
root beer is like the worst root beer there is.
We done triggered Saggy. I don't know if it's just me. I don't like root beer. I don't like the taste. People probably gonna get mad. I hate coffee. Yeah, Tony, I like avocado ice cream too. No, I've never had avocado flavored ice cream.
Never had it.
I like Pims in the summer too. I don't know what Pims is. What the fuck's Pims? People in their foreign stuff. I'm from America. I don't know what the fuck a Pims is. People said you were a bad person, I believe.
Oh, God, the controversial.
Do I have to make a video? Here's why I don't like root beer. I'm sorry. Don't cancel
You
me.
gotta get a bunch of food.
I think it's a British spirit. Yeah, it probably is. But yeah, look, I don't like root beer. It's just a thing. It's terrible. I don't know if it's my tongue or the way I taste flavors, but I don't like root beer. Tea, I don't like tea either. People are gonna be mad about that. I don't like tea.
You don't like matcha?
No matcha, no tea, no iced teas, no flavored teas, no coffee.
I'm that person who don't like vanilla. Vanilla just sucks in my book.
It's pretty weak, but comes in strawberry flavor and it's nice with lemonade.
But not like.
How much is Big Root Beer paying you, Saggy Melons?
Yeah.
Saggy Melons is on A&W's payroll. She works for the company. You know,
Vanilla sucks.
what?
I do not like vanilla. Like, I cannot stand the flavor.
I like vanilla. Max, what is this fucking stream right now? Max doesn't like vanilla. I like vanilla.
Sucks.
Vanilla's too dated.
Yeah.
I like vanilla. I like vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream is the worst vanilla flavored thing ever.
How is you? You're so terrible, bro. I can't with this stream right now. Why am I here? You're here because of the conversation is that good. I'm triggered as fuck. We all think Saggy's joking, but she's right now throwing stuff at her house. Fucking dude don't like root beer. Ugh.
There goes my whole marketing strategy.
Root beer flavored Amico. Do you like flavor water? You mean like I like the Walmart brand flavored water, like the sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
But not that other sparkling water.
Oh, that one that we had like that. It was like pomegranate or something. It was.
There's like a weird sparkling water that tastes nasty. It has like makes your mouth all dry.
Yeah,
Don't like that sparkling one.
Yeah.
I like the flavored water, like the Walmart, where they flavor it with aspartame.
It's the same thing. It's like Gatorade. I don't like any Gatorade except for like Frost Wild Cherry, and I know no one's gonna know what I mean. So the white one.
The white one?
Yeah,
the white
Gatorade, because no one knows the names of Gatorade.
I like blue Gatorade and red Gatorade.
But like which blue? Like light blue or dark blue?
Saggy's walls are covered with root beer's a national treasure. Now we're gonna just every time I see Saggy, it's gonna be like, nope, don't like root beer. Canadian water? No. Canada Dry? No. Punched holes and broken promises.
Canada Dry is actually not that good.
No. I like American water, Easy G, alright? I live next to a lake. Okay, we have tons of water here. Open the tap and get tap water. The best water, and people are going to be really mad about this, but the best water that I've ever drank was when I turned the tap on the outside and it went through the hose.
On the hot water? You know what?
Hose water is the best. On a hot summer day, open up your thing outside and drink.
Hear me out. That 3 a.m. tap water hit different though.
The best water is city water. Yeah, city water from the tap. It goes through the rubber hose.
You get that like rubber flavor from it.
You do. You get like this rubber. It hits you different. You're like,
different.
Water isn't water unless it's its own ecosystem. Look, Chicago tap water from the hose. Man, drinking from the hose. That's right, from the hose. Hose water. The best. I don't like water. I don't drink plain water.
Sewer water.
Yes, probably is. You just admitted drinking rust water, but ain't true. Can you believe that? That has to tell you how much I don't like root beer. If I'm talking about hose water being good and root beer being bad. I don't know how we got to this point in the chat, in the stream, where I'm like, hose water over root beer?
Hose water over root beer! Yes!
No, that was not the lake that they died. That was the river. They died the Chicago River and they couldn't get it. That was downtown. It's good now. Green dye don't hurt nobody.
Green dye.
Very upsetting. That's all right, Shaggy.
Drink rust. That rust hit different though. That tetanus hit different.
We got a saying here. If it's brown, drink it down. If it's black, send it back. Okay?
That tetanus hit different though.
Yeah.
Like,
living under power lines and drinking yellow water sounds great. You don't drink the yellow water. You eat the yellow snow.
no!
You eat the lemon snow and you drink the rust water. All the nasty bacteria in the garden hose.
It's okay, I be eating the rocks though.
Rust is good for you. Look, when you're poor and you're outside and you're getting wet and
You're like it's hot and you're thirsty and you're too late.
and you're Mexican, no, there's no going inside. You're Mexican.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed inside once you get wet. You gotta wait till you dry off.
Right. You gotta wait till you dry. You're not going inside with wet clothes. Okay, so you have to drink out of the hose. I would
Going to get some of that green water?
I'll get some green water. I'll drink the fuck out some green water. How much money we talking?
Yeah, how much?
I guess Curious George meets the Electric Fence was a favorite, but free cans. Wasn't that a skit on like Mad TV or something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, I think we've been canceled enough. I think we've said enough to get us canceled. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the stream here. Before
I say some other food I don't like.
Yeah, before I say something, I get more people canceled.
Actually,
I already got big root beers gonna come at me in the morning.
Yeah, we don't like root beer. I personally don't like vanilla.
It's a real book.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, dark chocolate sucks. Regular chocolate sucks. I will only eat white chocolate.
I like dark chocolate. Fuck what Max is saying. That was me dropping the mic. But fuck what Max is saying, alright? I like dark chocolate.
Chocolate is disgusting and bitter.
Burn canceled the platform. Dark chocolate for the win. I'm cutting the stream off here. Thanks for stopping in, Bomberny. Catch you soon, dude. I'm sorry for all the people that like root beer, but you're just wrong. Okay? You just don't know what good tasting stuff is. And the best soda was Wildwood strawberry soda. It's like an Aldi brand. White chocolate is not
chocolate, but it's still good.
Dark chocolate sucks. Shut 90% dark chocolate. Buy 90%.
No, it's so bitter.
It's delicious.
It's so bitter.
Delicious. We're gonna have you do freaking Geo's water boy. Yes. I'm gonna go outside. I dare all of you to go outside and drink from your hose and tell me it's not delicious, okay?
Tell me it doesn't taste good.
That soda is whack. Cutting the stream. I keep saying I'm gonna cut the stream. Stop trying to get me involved in more chat. Wildwood, shut up.
No.
Wildwood is the cheap crap. It is. And you know what? When you're poor, that's all you have, Easy, alright? Wildwood. Bye. Yeah, I'm going. Bye, Zeno. And no one talk. Ban everybody so we don't time them all out so I can get out of here. All right?
I can't do that. I don't have a mod for this yet.
You know what we say on this channel, right? Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.